Hi folks, this is my fourth video with using phrases and words that you can use when you're dealing with difficult people. So if you haven't seen the other one, go back and have a look at those as well. So one of the things that I finished video 3 on was about some phrases that you can use with the difficult people when you've said no. Now, here's a couple of other things I want to expand on that a little bit more. So when you've said something, for example, one of the words that I use, I feel that is an unreasonable request, or I feel unhappy with that decision. There's a whole lot of phrases that you can move on to when they come back with something. So what I want to do now is give you some phrases that you can use as well. And one of them is, let me suggest a way that you might be able to do this yourself. So you're giving them some help, but you're not actually doing the work for them. If it's somebody that's come in and always dumping work on you that may not be theirs, or they haven't got the haven't sort of taken on and learned how to do it. Another one, and some of these things are also with customers. So you just got to work out how you're going to phrase it, and please put them in right perspective. Don't put them in when they're not supposed to be, if it's your job description. So here's another one. I can't take that on right now, but I know someone who might be able to help you. So again, you're saying no, but you're giving them a solution. So it's sort of empowering yourself and then pushing it back to them. So the other thing that I had written down was, I respect your thoughts and thinking of me. Let's see if we can find a compromise if there's something that you have to work on together. So again, you're actually giving some space to yourself and giving some space to the other person. And when you're talking about compromise, you're talking about a relationship scenario that's called win-win. There's 4 relationship scenarios, and I talked about them in my other videos and my books and things. And when somebody's always dumping on you and you're sort of like, the pincushion while they're the difficult person, you're allowing yourself to be a pincushion, even though you don't think that you are. And I'm very, very sorry. I've had to learn this really, really the hard way. But while we allow somebody to treat us like that, we start to lose more and more confidence in ourselves. And so what we've actually got to do is step up. And that's why difficult people, as much as they're the people we hate in our lives, they are our biggest learning curve. And so what we're wanting to do is learn how just to have win-win relationships in our life, and then all our relationships completely change. So I've got more information that in my book, Dealing with Difficult People, on Amazon, and I've got a website, Difficult People Help. I've got modules just on the communication. I've also got modules on relationships, but I've also got a complete program about how to deal with difficult people, because the phrases are fine, but you've actually got to understand what it is that you are doing. You need to understand the other people, and pulling all that together gives you the skills to have great relationships for the rest of your life. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip. We've got a couple more to go.